And now, entertainment on Fox 34's Good Day Lubbock.
Welcome back on this New Year's Day. Tenet was the movie that was supposed to save movie theaters from COVID-19. The director, Christopher Nolan, insisted that the studio release it in theaters, and after numerous delays, many movie theaters were convinced to go ahead and reopen before they were really ready to, and it didn't go great. Well, now it's available to watch at home through streaming. This is a spoiler-free review because I'm not exactly sure what happened.
Tenet. It'll open the right doors, some of the wrong ones too.
Tenet is a contemptible movie. It's what happens when a talented director becomes so obsessed with himself that he loses interest in entertaining anyone but himself. Writer and director Christopher Nolan is rightly celebrated for creating some mind-bending narratives playing with time, whether it's the brilliant backward storytelling in Memento, the inventive dream levels in Inception, or the three stories playing out over different timelines in Dunkirk. But with Tenet, Nolan has contrived an inverted time device so complex that one character literally says,
"Don't try to understand it."
Well, isn't that presumptuous? It's a cop-out, really. It's Nolan's signal to us that very little of this is going to make much sense, and we should really just sit back and enjoy the ride. And that would be fine if the movie didn't spend copious amounts of time trying to explain itself with dialogue that's often hard to hear because of the sound because the sound mixing with the music is bad. It's something that Nolan has admitted to doing on purpose.
Don't try to understand it.
Yeah, right. Couldn't if we wanted to. It's a mess. An hour into this movie, I was helplessly lost and finally just gave in trying to enjoy the spectacle. And there is some great stuff here with Nolan using practical visual effects. Some of the stunt work is especially impressive with a fight choreographed in reverse. John David Washington proves he has real star power coming off of BlacKkKlansman. Here, he plays a government agent simply called the protagonist in the credits, and he even calls himself the protagonist multiple times in the movie. Nolan's pretentious idea of being super clever.
Don't try to understand it.
Anyway, the protagonist has to track down bad guys who developed inverse time technology they want to use to end the world somehow and for reasons.
Don't try to understand it.
Oh, don't worry, you won't. Character motivations don't line up, the movie follows a fuzzy set of rules, and by the end, the story reveals nothing beyond its own complexity. It's empty, but it looks great. Can I just say the suits are the best thing about this movie?
Well, I've seen too much. Well, we'll try and keep up.
Look, anyone who tells you they followed Tenet clearly is either a liar or is Christopher Nolan himself, and then maybe even still a liar. So, did not like it very much, to make it clear. Yeah.